Alrighty, my friends, it is that time. We are starting the Mutant Genesis campaign, and I am so hyped. We are playing with Colossus because that is who the community voted for, and we're gonna do standard games expert campaign. So all of the expert setup rules and everything that we will do, but we'll play through just on the standard villains, and then we may go through an expert campaign, but I have no idea what some of the difficulty levels are in here. And so like I don't want to play expert Ronin, right? So I don't know if Magneto is like that, but we'll do standard games expert campaign. Doug is rooting for Sabertooth apparently. I think I can take Saber. I hope I can take Sabertooth. Alrighty, so there are a couple of things that we want to look at. So the campaign mode rules, yep, campaign specific cards. So campaign roles. So this is something new for this campaign, which looks kind of interesting. So the X-Men are a team, and each member has a unique role. Basically, they introduce a role mechanic, and the roles are Brawler, Commander, Defender, and Peacekeeper, giving players access to new effects that can either enhance or augment their deck with effects that they would normally not have access to. So when setting up scenario 1 in the campaign mode, each player chooses one of these roles and records their choice in the campaign log. Each player must choose a different role, and that choice is not limited by their chosen aspect. So we can choose something that is outside of our aspect. Each role comes with its own set of 5 upgrades. These upgrades can be earned by defeating the campaign specific side schemes in each scenario. If the players have earned their role upgrades, they will either take a random upgrade from their role set of cards and put it into play at the start of the game. At the end of the game, those upgrades are removed from the campaign, whether their abilities were used or not. This is a use it or lose it rule, is intended to encourage players to look for opportunities to use their role upgrades and assist the team in each game. Role building. In addition to these unique upgrades, each role gives player the ability to further customize their deck by granting them limited access to the role's associated aspects. That's super cool. That is really, really cool. I like that a lot. When setting up a scenario in campaign mode, each player may choose up to 1 copy of an event and or 1 copy of an upgrade in their collection from their role's associated aspects. That's sweet. If a player's deck does not already include the chosen event and or upgrade, they may add either or both to their deck for that game. Oh, that's so cool. Cards chosen this way do not count towards the minimum or maximum deck size. I am happy about that. Oh, that's so cool. Doug, I was excited to see him. Didn't mean to make, I know, I'm just messing with you. You're not cheering for him. Expert campaign. We'll look at the gray boxes. Persistent damage. So while playing Mutant Genesis campaign at expert level, each player must record their remaining hit points. Elimination and victory, feature past modular set. Yeah, that role building is so cool. You will be cheering for Magneto. That's fair. I mean, to each their own. We're doing expert right off the bat. We're going to be doing expert campaign, but standard mode. So I think the expert campaign adds a little bit more of a feel of a campaign where like you're slogging through, you don't get to heal up. Usually in previous campaigns, they've given you options to add a detriment to the game or to your deck to heal up. But so I'm assuming that's in here. I'm not sure. I've not flipped past page 5 of this book. But we'll do standard games expert campaign. Everything Magneto says is right. He's actually the hero. That's one take. Got it. Alrighty. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped about this. Let's read this. It's gonna tell us, I think, to create choose our associated role, and we'll have some fun deck building around that because we get 1 event and or upgrade per game, so that does not have to be locked in for the rest of the campaign. Oh, that's so cool. I love that already. Scenario 1, Sabertooth. So over here in Washington DC, let me hold this up and see if I can read it and show. The mutant menace is a clear and present danger to these United States. Magneto and his Brotherhood have already attacked several mutant registration sites. That is why I support the Sentinel program. Easy, comrade. We must be showing him humans and mutants can live together. I like to show this Joker just how dangerous I am. Wolverine being Wolverine. Hey, meatbag, the Brotherhood is here for you. That maniac's gonna kill him. Hurry, X-Men, you must rescue Senator Kelly. Scenario 1, Sabertooth. Anti-mutant hysteria is sweeping across America. The public lives in fear that their neighbor or child could be a mutant. Senator Robert Kelly has seized the spotlight by spouting pro-human rhetoric and advocating for the Mutant Registration Act. His public address draws the attention of both the X-Men and Brotherhood of Mutants. So villain deck is Sabertooth and Sabertooth 2. Where's Sabertooth? So making the debut on stream. Let's go. Sabertooth right there. And then we've got Sabertooth 3. It's going to be set aside. It's talked by Sabertooth, the injured senator. Brotherhood, Mystique, and Standard. Brotherhood. Mystique is crazy. We will probably see her come into play, but Mystique kind of takes over the villain and you can only attack Mystique, which is pretty interesting. Robert Kelly. The Sabertooth scenario tells the story of the X-Men protecting Robert Kelly from the Sabertooth assassination attempt. To help bring the story to life, the scenario features an ally version of Robert Kelly. It has the text. Force interrupt. When an enemy resolves an undefended attack against you, deal that damage to Robert Kelly. If Robert Kelly leaves play, the players lose the game, so it is critical that the players protect him. We got Robert Kelly here. He has 9 health. The first player controls Robert Kelly. He does not count towards your ally limit and cannot have player cards attached. Modular difficulty. If players wish to modify the difficulty of Sabertooth scenario, they may place damage on Robert Kelly during setup. This extra damage represents Sabertooth's initial attack on the Senator. The amount of damage placed is up to the players as a group, but listed below are some recommendations. So standard mode, we'll place 1 damage. We'll do it. We'll do it. So Robert Kelly is going to start with 1 damage on him. Mystique modular set. Yep. Each player records their identity in the campaign log found at the back cover of the rulebook. Players cannot switch identities during a campaign. Each player chooses 1 campaign role. Record each player's role in the campaign log. Each player takes 1 random upgrade from their role's set of cards and puts it into play under their control. Each player may roll build to modify their deck. Shuffle the cards from the Future Past modular set and set them aside. This is the Future Past deck. Okay, so we'll set these aside. This scenario sounds harder for the first one. Can't see how Robert doesn't die. You just have to defend a lot, and then after your hero defends against an attack from Sabertooth, spend 2 resources of any type, ready your hero. So it allows you to ready once you have Kelly. You don't actually start with Kelly. So reveal the Frightened Police side scheme. Frightened Police. And time to build our deck. Okay, so we're playing Colossus. We're going to play a Justice Colossus deck because Colossus' biggest weakness is thwarting. So we need to shore up that weakness with the yellow aspect. And let's dive into seeing how we can do that. First things first, we do want Def Focus because he has 600 cards that Def Focus can pay for. We do want Limitless Stamina. Where's L? We're probably going to want to run 3 copies of Limitless Stamina, which allows us to ready our hero, and it's a super power traded card, meaning that Def Focus can pay for that as well. We're gonna run Unshakable which gives us steady. We're running a lot of gray cards. And then we will run 3 copies of invulnerability. Which is also a superpower card. But this gives us tough status cards, unshakable, steady, readies, and pays for everything. Also, all of these are superpower traded, so Def Focus comes huge into play. Is unshakable a superpower as well? It is. Yeah. I need to read the cards more. Yep. So all of these cards are superpower traded. So Def Focus is really key to draw. Okay, so let's look at yellow. So we have our allies are Marvel Girl, Blindfold, and Banshee. Let's I feel like Blindfold is really good. Marvel Girl is really good. Banshee's a little bit expensive, and he gets the confuse the minion, but I'm not 100% sure on when that's going to be super useful. We will want our money, and we will want Professor X. Okay. Just looking at all the gray cards that I've pulled out. Meditation, Danger Room, Cerebro. Let's see how many cards we're at though. We're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 15 cards left. We need some thwart power. I'm gonna run Avengers Mansion. So he has the ability to generate a lot of resources with his muscles. That sounded funny. He has with titanium muscles, and getting Avengers Mansion onto the table can really help offset that 4 hand size, and also Iron Will help us draw a ton of cards. So Avengers Mansion will run because I do believe we will be able to get that onto the table. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I'm going to take 5 because I like doing stacks of 10. Okay, so we could run a Utopia and start going more X-Men, or I'm feeling that we want to run some big thwarting events. 4 Justice is always just super solid. Crisis Averted is probably a little bit overkill. Let's just grab 2 copies of 4 Justice. Clear the area is always like a nice, just ping 2. Justice Serve could be nice because we do like to ready, because Colossus will have a 3 attack. We could go Heroic Intuition and bump him up to a 3 thwart. That could be kind of interesting. Go Impede. Actually, let's grab Under Surveillance. Definitely like Under Surveillance. I kind of like multitasking with a passion for justice. 2, 4, 6, 8. I just think that works out pretty well. Cerebro, Danger Room. Sonic Rifle could be kind of interesting, but let's see if there are any other allies that we would be interested in throwing in there. Is there enough side schemes to make Overwatch useful? I actually have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe Overwatch. I don't know. I'm let me look at the side schemes again. So this is a 5. That's a lot of threat. This is a 3. This is a 4 with a crisis. It's a 4, 4. Overwatch on multitasking to hit multiple schemes in one turn. I do think a multitasking would be pretty solid, just to help split that up. Let's go multitasking. I think multitasking is going to be better for us than clear the area. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we need 5 more cards. We only have 1, 2, 3 allies in there, so I do want to probably run a couple more allies. Let's grab, where are my gray allies? Where did I set those aside at? Oh, they're here. Angel, let's go Angel for 1. I feel like Storm could be interesting. Let's go the X-Jet for 2. If we go Storm, does that open up power on all of us? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 cards. So let's go power on all of us. Just jumped in. What's going on? Hey, how's it going? We are about to start game 1 of the Mutant Genesis campaign. So good timing. Excellent timing. Well, we're building our deck right now. We're building our deck. So power on all of us, and then let's find one more gray card. That could be Utopia, but I am leaning a little bit more towards Storm. So Storm, giving that threat mitigation ability. Let's try Storm. There is not in expert mode here. We don't have to stay locked into our deck, so I feel better about that. We can change it in between. Yo, excited for excellent timing for you as well. Probably can't stay super long though. Well, I'm happy you're here now. I'm happy you are here now. Okay, so the coolest part about this campaign so far is that we get to pick a brawler, commander, defender, or peacekeeper, and that's going to be our role for the entire campaign. We are able to add 1 off aspect card from our role. From their roles associated aspects, so you could split it. Are you failing forward or playing until you win? I'll play until I win. I'll play until I win. I'm feeling like commander could be pretty sweet. Get that leadership and aggression. Hey, infectious zombie, thanks for the sub. Thank you so very much. Campaign mode, what is this, D&D? That's fair. Oh man. Okay, so I'm so pumped. This just feels like a huge choice. I don't want to go defender or peacekeeper because we are already in justice, so I'd rather allow us access to aggression, protection, or aggression and leadership. I think aggression and leadership is going to be a little bit better for us because I'm not 100% sure on what we would do for protection. Protection could be perseverance, but I really didn't have the hardest time with keeping those tough status cards. I could go fighting fit and just go more damage. I'm thinking it's going to be leadership aggression. So we're going to choose the commander role. When my group gets Mutant Genesis, the role should be easy to pick because we do 4-player anyway, so we can just each take one. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I am so excited about this. I love the fact that you can branch out. It just blows deck building wide open, which is really exciting. Okay, so we're gonna go commander, so aggression and leadership. So we are able to access one card from there. We also need the, I'm not even gonna look at what these do. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even gonna look at what those do. Those are just gonna be exciting surprises for us. Okay, now we can pick one aggression event and or upgrade. I'm feeling that these Team Strike could be pretty sweet. Team Strike could be pretty cool. Toe to toe could be interesting. Combat training could be an interesting upgrade, because that gives us the ability to get +1 attack. Though I do kind of want to use my upgrade over here in leadership. I think leadership has probably better upgrades than events do, than their events. And I'm thinking that the upgrade, I'm thinking that we want to grab rapid response. I feel like that'd be a really good upgrade for us. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna grab a rapid response, which is all the way over there. My Cyclops deck. So I didn't clean. Nope, it's not. It's here. So I did not clean up. So rapid response and an aggression event, which could be plan of attack. That's actually not a horrible option for us. Into the fray would be good. My only concern with Into the Fray is we're running a lot of threat mitigation already with Justice. So are we just like doubling down at that point? Could go Dropkick. I feel like Dropkick's gonna be really solid, because if we do Dropkick, we're stunning Sabertooth, which means he's not healing, he's not attacking, so we don't have to defend for Robert Kelly, and we have so many physical resource generations with Titanium Muscles, so I think it's going to be Dropkick. I actually don't know if Dropkick is going to be subbed out. I feel like Dropkick may just be the go-to for the entire campaign. Plus I have the promo, so. Also, if you entered the giveaway, which is now over, it is going to be announced tomorrow who the winner is. So hopefully you win. Okay, so we got Dropkick, we got rapid response. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Okay, so we got Vitor. Needed to do one more thing. Future Past, reveal Frightened Police. So when defeated, shuffle the top card of the Future Past deck into the encounter deck. Flip this card and put Metro PD into play. Metro PD is a support. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna like discard an ally or something when it popped up. We got that there. We got this here. We've got a Crisis. Find the Senator. It's put into play. So find the Senator side scheme into play. Attach Robert Kelly ally to it. While attached to find the Senator, Robert Kelly is in play but under no player's control. Stalked by Sabertooth. As a forced response, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly. 3 damage if there's at least 6 threat here. While Robert Kelly is attached to find the Senator, treat this text box as if it were blank. Okay, so oh, this may tell us. Yep, that tells us to advance to stage 2. I was like, how do we advance this to stage 2A? Okay, so Find the Senator comes in. It has 5. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached. When defeated, the first player detaches Robert Kelly from the scheme and takes control of him. Advance to the main stage 2A. Flip this card and place it next to the main scheme. When we flip, it's going to be cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached. After your hero defends against an attack from Sabertooth, we can spend 2 resources of any type to save it. There's so much threat mitigation. Robert Kelly needs his own hero. Yeah, right? Robert Kelly, when an enemy resolves an undefended attack against you, deal that damage to Robert Kelly instead. So he's just taking 2 damage until we thwart down this Find the Senator scheme. But we don't have to defend when Stalked by Sabertooth is around. So Sabertooth says that after Sabertooth activates against you, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Heal damage from Sabertooth equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. So that 13 is a lot higher. Who does this guy think he is? My other allies will gladly die for me after throwing 2 punches. and Senator Kelly's not even going to throw a punch. Okay, I'm going to go up to 14. Oh, jeez. I do... yeah, I am a fan of how they're kind of de-incentivizing some of the chump blocking. Each player takes 1 random upgrade from their roll set cards and puts it into play under their control. That's here. So we will re-roll a 6. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coup de grace. That sounds good. Hero Interrupt. When you attack, this attack deals 3 additional damage and gains overkill. Remove this card from the game and the campaign pool. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Alrighty. That's fun. Now I kind of wish I had like a melee or something. Something that splits damage up and does multiple instances of damage. Oh, Coup de grace, Assault Training, Miss Marvel, Embiggened, Melee. Hone Technique. So melee is 3 and 3. With Hone Technique, it becomes 6 and 6. Assault Training becomes 7 and 7, and Big End becomes 9 and 9. With Coup de grace, it becomes a 12 and 12. That just sounds like I feel like that needs to be pulled off at some point. Someone do that and send me a picture because I want to see that happen. Oh my gosh, I am so pumped right now. So many new cards. Sabertooth is gonna be... he's got a lot of healing. That's what I remember from Gen Con. Is it was a slog. It was a big one. Hello, who are you doing the other 12 to besides the villain? Mr. Hyde. Alrighty, so we are about to get started. Coup de grace. It's nice that it gives you overkill. So I'm thinking that we may look at that when we could do like when we have someone coming in hot. Alrighty. That was a multiverse scenario. Yes, Lorenzo. Now for the real thing. We got to witness, it was a side arc. So we're gonna run it back because those were some big cards. So I do want to make sure that we do that correctly. Okay, so scenario 1. So anti-mutant hysteria is sweeping across America. The public lives in fear that their neighbor or child could be a mutant. Senator Robert Kelly has seized the spotlight by spouting pro-human rhetoric and advocating for the Mutant Registration Act. His public address draws the attention of both X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants. So modular difficulty, we're going to place 1 damage on Robert Kelly. Mystique, campaign, identity. We took the, what was it? Commander roll. Got those cards. We have Coup de Grace, which is the one that we drew randomly. Now we're going to just continue to use that one. Shuffle Future Past, which is over here, and we will remember it this time. Put those right there. And okay, so find the Senator side scheme into play. Attach Robert Kelly to it. While attached, find the Senator. While attached to find the Senator, Robert Kelly is in play, but under no player's control. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly, or 3 damage instead if there are at least 6 counters there. Starts with 0. Frightened Police starts in play with 3 with a crisis icon. When defeated, we shuffle a card from this deck into the encounter deck. And yeah, so Sabertooth is going to start out with 13. He heals a ton. So we'll do the kind of the same thing where we'll build, and then push. And so he doesn't get a lot of activations. I also did not realize how... I guess I did, but like it's nice to think about how much Colossus has access to status. He can stun lock the villain pretty well. So the off aspect cards that we chose are Dropkick and Rapid Response. So those are here in the deck. And we will see how we fare. See if we can win again, even with the big bad cards coming in. But I do really think that Frightened Police, pulling that out, like saving Frightened Police, is good. Because those, that 1 damage, that 1 thwart every turn in solo is big. So hopefully we can grab Professor X again. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, so we got 6 cards. 2, 4, 6. Let's see what we got. We got Storm. Got Steel Fist, Invulnerability, Steel Fist, Strength, and Depth Focus. I like seeing Depth Focus. I like seeing Strength. We're gonna mulligan these 4 hard because we want Iron Will, Titanium Muscles, something. We got Power in All of Us. There's Organic Steel, Marvel Girl, and Bulletproof Protector. Okay, setup ability, we'll go grab our Organic Steel. We got it this time. Okay. So let's go ahead and use a Strength to put in a Organic Steel. Comes in with 2 counters. We can remove a counter after we lose a tough status card to draw a card. We actually may stay down. We may stay down this round. Because if we stay down, then he's going to scheme. He's going to take 2, and then hopefully we can pop up and save it before Robert Kelly takes even more damage. Frightened by Police, we can take off next turn. But I'm thinking we actually may just stay down. Put a second copy of Organic Steel into play. And then we have the 6 hand size for next turn. Let's do that. Let's toss a Bulletproof Protector and a Marvel Girl for Organic Steel. Then we'll Power in All of Us for Depth Focus. Okay. Yep. So we'll draw up to Maid of Rage, Avengers Mansion, Limitless Stamina, Under Surveillance, and Professor X. So 2, 4, 6. Professor X is nice, but so is Avengers Mansion. Thinking we probably drop Avengers Mansion on the table. Okay. So we'll place 1 here. Sabertooth will scheme for 1 plus 1 is 2. And actually, before he schemes, Robert Kelly takes 2 damage. And then Sabertooth discards this card and heals. There goes the claws. Then our encounter card is Shadows of the Past. Excellent. That's what you want for the turn 1. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got Rampaging Juggernaut. When revealed, discard each tough status card from each friendly player. Place 2 threat here for each tough status card discarded this way. So no tough status cards, which is nice. And then Juggernaut comes in as a 1/4 stalwart and toughness with 8 hit points. Ouch. Can I get an F in the chat? That's not good. That's not good at all. Oofed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Of course. We can. Okay then. Wow. Okay. Okay, I think we can get there. Made of Steel. We're probably not going to keep Avengers Mansion, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, we got it. Just not the start that I wanted. Okay, we'll toss Under Surveillance, Limitless Stamina, and Avengers Mansion for a Professor X. Professor X will confuse Sabertooth. He comes in ready. We will roll up to Colossus. Get that tough status card. Professor X will thwart 3 off of Frightened Police. So we get this, and we will shuffle the top card of the feature deck into the encounter deck. So I guess we don't get to know what it is. We will exhaust Metro PD to knock this tough off. We will attack, discarding a tough status card and playing Made of Rage to get +6. So we're attacking for 8, which will kill Juggernaut. And then we will trigger 2 copies of Organic Steel to get 2 copies of Tough. We'll use Death Focus to play Limitless Stamina to ready. And we'll take 1 off of Rampaging Juggernaut. Okay. Well, that's kind of fun. So we'll stand up. We will draw into Invulnerability, a drop kick, the X-Jet. Where am I? For Justice. For Justice is kind of nice. I think I want the X-Jet. Well, I want my resource. I want Iron Will or Titanium Muscles. I want something. Give me something. We'll place 1 here. Robert Kelly takes 2 more damage. He's over halfway dead. Sabertooth will attack. Professor X will defend. So it's going to be 2/3 with the Amplify. Exhaust the character you control. So that's going to be me. So Professor X dies. Our encounter card is going to be Feral Rage. When defeated, Sabertooth attacks the player who defeated the scheme, even if that player is an alter ego. Oof. Okay. That has another crisis on it. Could go for Justice. I need to save Robert Kelly soon, or else we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. We're gonna stay in hero form one more turn because we had 2 toughs. Probably should have only taken 1 because I probably should have rolled down. Let's toss these 3 and play X-Jet and hope that we can fix it later. Oof. I don't think the Amplify is going to matter this round. So let's Metro PD to take 1 off of Find the Senator. Okay, we'll stand up. I actually may roll down just to get the 6 hand size. Yeah, we're going to roll down. We're going to lose one of these toughs. That was a misplay on me. But we'll roll down. And we'll shuffle in. We got a Maid of Rage, Bulletproof Protector, and Steel Fist. We'll shuffle in a Steel Fist. Actually, yeah, we'll shuffle in a Bulletproof Protector. Nope, Steel Fist. Stun Lock. Because he's going to heal every time. Just join the Brotherhood. Auto win. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's hang out. I feel like we should hang out here. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, now we get 6. Steel Fist. Invulnerability. Limitless Stamina. Multitasking. Come on, give me something. Multitasking again. So 2, 4, 5. Angel. I need. And this is why I think Colossus is at the lower end of the power spectrum, especially of the X-Men. Right now, I am struggling because I don't have any of his building cards, and that can be very tough. So we're gonna place 1 here. Robert Kelly's gonna suffer 2 damage. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So 2 more damage. He dies. Sabertooth is confused. Our encounter card is attached to a minion. If you cannot, it gains Surge. There's Toad. After Toad attacks and damages a character you control, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Okay. So my turn. Okay. I'm going to flip up to hero form. We'll get a tough status card. We're going to use X-Jet to play multitasking, so remove 2 threat. If you use this with a mental resource, which I did, remove 2 threat from another scheme. So we'll take from Find the Senator and Feral Rage. Then we will toss an Angel for a multitasking to do the same thing. So when defeated, we advance to 2A. He cannot be healed, cannot have upgrades. So he's coming down. We're going to advance to 2A. I'm going to have done this one first. So I'm going to defeat Feral Rage first. So Sabertooth is going to activate for 3 plus 2, which will knock off a tough, which we will use Organic Steel to grab back. Then we'll do this Kelly, but that way I don't have to defend. Advance to 2. When revealed, deal each player a face down encounter card. Then we lose if that gets completed. Alrighty. Okay. What's the worst that happened? Okay, so we will, now that we have Robert Kelly, we'll use a Death Focus and Invulnerability to play a Steel Fist to hit Sabertooth for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll stun and confuse him by discarding this tough status card. Okay. We'll have Metro PD deal 1, and then we'll swing for 2 to kill Toad. And then we will hang out. End our turn. I'm gonna hang on. No, I'm not. I need to get my building cards. So we got, oh, there's Titanium Muscles. That's good to see. Shadow Cat, Unshakable, and Armor Up. Okay. So we can at least, I'm happy that we can get Titanium Muscles into play. Okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. We're going to place 1 threat here onto the injured Senator. Sabertooth's going to attack, but he's stunned. So we'll go into our encounter card phase. The first one being Mystique. Great. That's excellent. So she is tough. We cannot attack Sabertooth. And then we've got Unrelenting Savage. When revealed, hero Sabertooth attacks you. If he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 attack for this activation. He does have sustained damage, so he's going to attack us for 2 plus a boost icon, which we will defend so we don't immediately lose the game. So it's going to be 2 plus 1. So that knocks off the tough, which we will use Organic Steel to pull the tough back. Okay. Whew. This is a little bit tougher without those building blocks. Okay, let's go Def Focus the X-Jet to play Titanium Muscles. Get that +1 attack. We'll use Titanium Muscles, Unshakable, and Armor Up to play Shadow Cat. We'll have Metro PD kill the Juggernaut. And then we will flip down to Alter Ego form. Actually, Juggernaut's going to stay out. Metro PD is going to knock the tough off. And then Shadow Cat will deal 2. We'll flip down and we'll shuffle in a Organic Steel. Okay, cool. Ready? Come on, give me for justice. Armor Up. Bulletproof Protector. Organic Steel. Energy. No Iron Will yet. Ooh, not having Iron Will is so tough. It's so tough. So we'll place 1 here. Sabertooth will scheme, but he's confused. Mystique will scheme for 1. Then our encounter card is going to be Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support that we control. We'll discard Coup de Grace. Okay. We will flip up to hero form. Get a tough status card. Titanium Muscles will pay for a Organic Steel. Nope, not doing that. Sorry. Def Focus and X-Jet will pay for Organic Steel. Titanium Muscles and Armor Up will play Blindfold. So we got Nano Sentinel Tech for 2 boost. We got an Assault, Homesick, Blob, and Assault. Okay, so I'll take the boost card. I think I want to toss Assault. And then I'll get my Obligation, which allows me to flip down, which is not the end of the world. flip down and exhaust. So we will need to spend 2 resources to ready. So let's do that. And then we know that we have blob and then assault. So we're going to be taking a couple of hits. So assault's gone. We do have blindfold, who is a pretty decent thwarter. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack here for 3. We will use bulletproof protector to discard, get organic steel. So we're flipping down anyways. Yep, okay, so we'll toss the tough to ready here. We'll use organic steel to get the tough back. So she's at 5. We'll swing for 3 more. So she's at 8. Then we will have Shadowcat take the last 2 from Mystique. Blindfold will thwart 2 off the main. Metro PD will... Oh wait, actually Metro PD... it doesn't matter. Metro PD will take 1. We'll just get rid of this Juggernaut. I don't think it really matters this time, but we will. We'll toss a 4 Justice. We'll keep an energy to ready ourselves, and then we will ready up. Give me Iron Will. We've got Steel Fist. There's the Iron Will. Rapid Response. And the Studio. Nope, don't get the Studio. Only get 4 cards. I'm so used to drawing 5. Okay. So we will place 1 here. Sabertooth is going to attack. We know it's a boost of 2. We will defend. So boost of 2 knocks off one of these tough status cards, which is fine because we know we are rolling down because of blindfold. Nothing happens when we knock off the tough, but I am going to spend an energy to ready myself using Protect the Senator. Okay. Obligation comes in. We will flip and exhaust Peter to discard that from the game, and then we will shuffle in a copy of Organic Steel. Whew. It's a slog not having that Iron Will. Okay. I need one of those side schemes that can heal Robert Kelly. That'd be nice. So it is my turn. We will flip up to hero form, getting ourselves a 2nd tough status card. We will use Death Focus in the X-Jet to play Iron Will. So we get +1 thwart, which is nice. We will have Sabertooth. I messed that up again. Dang it. Because I forgot to heal for Sabertooth, which means that I wouldn't have flipped down. I wouldn't have been able to flip down. He would have healed for the obligation, which he would have healed for 2. We're just going to have him heal for 2 for Blob. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, so Titanium Muscles. You forgot to heal Sabertooth after he attacked you, or did I? No, I did. I did. Okay, so let's actually. Okay, so let's just roll it back. So we're gonna have Sabertooth heal for 2. I'm still in hero form with 1 tough status card. I am ready. I don't have organic steel in my deck. Blob is now engaged with me. Sabertooth healed. I don't get to roll down. I am still ready because I paid the cost there. So I flip up, I only have one tough status card, so I don't get to add the second. I think that's good. We've made it so that we fixed it all. Def Focus, X-Jet, Iron Will. Yep. Okay. I think I've reset everything. I always forget that he heals. So let's have Metro PD deal 1 damage to Blob. Titanium Muscles will toss a rapid response to play a Steel Fist to deal 5 more damage to Blob. Sabertooth is at there. Yep. I will thwart 2 off the main, and then I will flip down. When I flip down, I will throw Organic Steel back in my deck. Okay, so a little weird, but we got there. Well, ready? Draw 6. Genius. Studio. Power in all of us. Made of Rage. Organic Steel. We deck out. Draw, and we have 1 more card still. I definitely would have discarded Blob or something, because he would have healed for 0. Yeah. So that's fine. And last card is Invulnerability. Awesome for the power in all of us. Okay, that's not bad. We'll place 1 here. Sabertooth will scheme for 1 plus star. Attach this card to Sabertooth. Animal Ferocity. He gains Stalwart. And then he's going to heal for 2. We get 2 cards. First one is Assault, which gains Surge because we're an alter ego. Gang Up gains Surge because we're an alter ego. Sabertooth strikes. Deal 1 damage to Robert Kelly. You can exhaust your hero to prevent this. We don't have a hero, so that's a little scary. And then advance the villain schemes. So 1 plus 2 is 5. Then he's going to heal for 0. Oof. Robert Kelly is not doing so hot. Wow. Okay. We'll flip up to hero form. We'll get a second tough status card. We'll use a power on all of us and a Def Focus to play. Nope. Nope. We already have 2. He's at 12. So before I flip up, I'm going to toss a I'm going to use a Genius to play a now I'm going to use a power on all of us to play a Studio. We'll exhaust Studio, discard cards until we get a Colossus card. Armor up. Then we will flip into hero form. Get the 2 toughs. Okay. Let's go X-Jet, Armor Up, and Made of Rage to get rid of Animal Ferocity. Don't want that in my life. A Genius and Def Focus. Nope. A Genius can pay for... We're going to hang on to Genius. We're going to use Titanium Muscles to play Organic Steel. And we'll use Genius to stand up using Protect the Senator. We will... He's basically at full, so we're going to thwart 2 here. And then we will have Blindfold, thwart 2, which will kill Blindfold. Toss Invulnerability and stand up. So we have a Genius, Bulletproof Protector, Under Surveillance, and Steel Fist. Okay. 1 threat goes here. Sabertooth is going to attack. We will defend with Colossus. So 2 plus 2 and reveal this card. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. So I am stunned. And oh, that's gonna knock. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so boost happens first, which knocks off my tough. Oh wait, no. I'm just stunned. Sabertooth did get through, so that knocks off my tough. But we will use Organic Steel to pull it back. Iron Will triggers, which draws me a card into Storm, and I am stunned. I'm going to spend 2 resources. I'm going to spend Genius to stand up. Okay. Counter card, Metamorphic Mayhem. When defeated, the player defeated this scheme shuffles each shapeshifter card from the encounter discard pile into their deck. That comes in with 3 and an Amplify. Okay. So my turn. No, wait, hold on. I did this again. That's going to be 3 healing. So he's just going to go up to 13. Then we're going to get Homo Superior, which surges because there's no minions. Medical Emergency. I like to see that. Okay, so that comes in with 4. There's an acceleration token. Always forget to do... Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack to remove the stun. Nope, we're not. We're going to thwart 2 off of Medical Emergency. We'll use Bulletproof Protector to discard a stun and ready our hero. We're going to use Iron Will to draw a card. Hey, coup de grace. That's nice. And then we will trigger Organic Steel to grab another tough. Then that one goes away. We will thwart off of Medical Emergency. So when defeated, add this card to the victory display and heal 2 damage from Robert Kelly. That's a little bit... That's some breathing room right there. Whew. Okay. Okay. Feel better. We'll play Coup de Grace. And we will exhaust Titanium Muscles. Toss Under Surveillance and Steel Fist to play Storm. So we're going to use X-Jet instead and hang on to Steel Fist. Storm will thwart 2 off of the main. Okay, ready up. I'm gonna hang on to Steel Fist. Ready there. We will draw into Limitless Stamina, Power in All of Us, and Invulnerability. Nice. Okay, well that's good. I like Invulnerability a lot here because we can just let the attack eat one of these tough cards. So we will use, or we'll go 1. Sabertooth will attack for 2. We will defend. It's going to be +2. So that runs into a tough card. Triggering Iron Will, drawing us into Avengers Mansion. Interesting. We will Organic Steel and add the tough back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Our card is going to be the Brotherhood. Each Brotherhood mutant minion gains Quick Strike. That's going to be 5. Sweet. On my turn, we're going to go Titanium Muscles and Power in All of Us to play Avengers Mansion. I'm going to set that up there. We will exhaust Avengers Mansion to draw a card into multitasking. Let's use Def Focus to play Limitless Stamina to ready up. We will swing, knock off the stunned. Then we'll use X-Jet Multitasking to play a Steel Fist. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. You can discard a tough status card from your hero. Did I forget to heal Sabertooth again? I did, but he's at full, so I always forget that. Deal 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna discard this card. Just he would have, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Stun and Confuse. If we knock off a tough. Iron Will triggers, drawing us a card into Angel. Let's have Metro PD. Take 1 off of, yeah, nope, 1 off of the Brotherhood. We'll have Storm thwart for 2 and Shadowcat thwart for 2 off the Brotherhood. Shadowcat dies. I'm going to flip down to Alter Ego. We'll toss in an Organic Steel. And we'll use the Studio to discard cards till we get a Colossus card, Bulletproof Protector. And we will toss a Bulletproof Protector and Invulnerability for an Angel. Okay. Angel will remove 1 from the injured Senator, taking a damage. Let's ready up. This is a busy board now. Busy board. Got Unshakable, Limitless Stamina, Armor Up, Multitasking, Made of Rage, so 2, 4, 5, and 4 Justice. So a lot of nothing, which is a little sad. So we've got 1 here. Sabertooth is going to scheme, but he's confused. Then our bad card is Medical Emergency. Love it. That 4 Justice seems a lot better now. We will Avengers Mansion to draw a card, and to Professor X, and then we will Studio to discard cards until we get a Colossus card. Steel Fist. Okay. We will hop up to Hero Form, getting us a second tough status card. Let's go Titanium Muscles to play 4 Justice to get 3 3 threat. Never mind. Never mind. Let's have titanium muscles and what did the X-Jet pay for? I feel like the X-Jet should be ready. Titanium muscles and the X-Jet, or titanium muscles and the X-Jet to pay for Professor X. Professor X will confuse Sabertooth. And then we will thwart 3 off of emergency. Medical emergency. We'll use Metro PD to knock the last one off. That goes in there. And then we will heal 2 from Robert Kelly, making me feel a little bit better. And then we got a blocker for us. Sabertooth's at 8. So I feel like we can... Yeah, I feel pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and if he's at 8, we have an attack of 3, 6, 8. We cannot ready again. Okay. So we will attack for 3 with Coup de Grace. That gets removed from the game to go 6 damage to Sabertooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have Angel push Sabertooth. 1, 2. He comes in with toughness. And with 15 hit points. All the way back up. Alrighty. We'll use Def Focus to pay limitless stamina to ready. We'll have Storm attack and knock off the toughness. Sabertooth's at 15. We will swing with a Maid of Rage. So when you make a basic attack, discard a tough status card. If you do, you get +6. So that's going to be a 9 attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, down to 6. That triggers Iron Will, which draws us into Organic Steel. Oh, we're going to be 1 away. Gonna be 1 away. Ah, nice. Okay. So we'll toss a 4 Justice and a Multitasking for an Organic Steel. We'll toss an Armor Up and a Unshakable for a Steel Fist to deal 5 damage to Sabertooth. And we won't discard the tough. Okay. So we'll ready. Storm's dead. And draw. Decked out, so we get another card. He has 1 health. 1 health. One, 2, under surveillance, 4 justice, and the power on all of us. 1 goes here. Sabertooth will attack, but he is stunned. Resolving 2 encounter cards. Pyro and Savage. Sabertooth attacks you. If he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 attack for this activation. We'll block with Angel. So he's going to, attack for 2 + 1. So Angel dies. We do place a counter, but we will also just swing and kill Sabertooth. Okay. Makes me feel way better. We got a clean game in. So that's nice. Yeah, so Sabertooth is down. So let's read the victory. The Frightened Police side scheme was defeated. Recorded in the campaign log. It was. Remove each future pass card in the victory display from the campaign. We didn't. I assume that popped up as a boost card. I don't know what it is. Future pass, where are you? Yeah, it was a boost card at some point. Okay. Remove each role upgrade that began the game in play from the campaign. So we'll add that to the campaign log. Alrighty. Then record each remaining hit points. Out of the 2 games, we did not take any damage. So there you go. Awesome. So that was stage 1. So we will be back tomorrow. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we will continue on in the campaign. We'll probably play more than 1 game tomorrow, but very excited to see where else this leads us. Thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day and enjoy Mutant Genesis. Peace.